Alright, hi everybody, it's Fonka922. This final episode, Pet Girl Sakurasou, episode 24. Man, this was a pretty good one. They really, this series, phenomenal. Just absolutely phenomenal. Cried at least twice in this. 5 out of 5. No fucking around here. This series, if there's one word I can describe, emotions. Like true emotions shown throughout the show. Just fan-fucking-tastic. Now, the beginning part, pretty much what happened in the beginning part of this episode, as welcome to Sakurasou. Everybody gets ready to leave, more or less, and we had a scene with NAMAMI and the sensei, professor, sensei, saying for her to go home and saying that she has Sakurasou to come to. And we just had the whole emotions from there on of everyone leaving. And it was pretty fucking emotional. The part with Rita and RYNOSUKE, though, that was... Oh, man, that was so fucking funny. That was so fucking funny. Had me dying. Then we had that. And then, the way she grabs it, shakes it, and kisses him. I was like, damn it. And then we had the thing with Jin, and MISAKI. That was crazy. That was really emotional, too. Because when it was happening, and Rita went home on a plane, was he kissed her right there on the lips. I was like, holy shit. Jin just, he went full in. But that's not the only thing he did. He had a letter. He had a letter. Now inside the letter was, this was back, we had like a mini flashback there. With, in that letter was a wedding, a marriage license registration form. And he basically gave that letter to MISAKI. I'm like, holy shit. So basically, she's basically saying, when I come back from Osaka, yeah, that's pretty much what he's saying. When I come back from Osaka, we'll get married. It was like, holy shit, this is unbelievable. And it was so emotional, and then she said, and he left, and NAMAMI, this kind of part pissed me off, really. Not really by much, but a little bit. NAMAMI hugged Mashiro instead of SORATA. It really didn't matter. But, and then we had, obviously, they leave, and we had a scene with NAMAMI and Jin. And she was drinking the coffee, saying it was bitter. He was disrupting her when he said, "Oh, it's a rope too." It was just a lot of great moments in this episode. The whole series. 10 out of 10 for the series, by the way. 10 out of 10. No fucking around. 5 out of 5 for the episode. 10 out of 10 for the series. And then we had what else we had? I'm trying to think. Oh, then MISAKI leaving. Well, she said she would be nearby because she's going to the university that's there. And then, tender moment because RYNOSUKE then leaves between Mashiro and SORATA. And he was saying, like, before RYNOSUKE left, he says, is there a way for me to do a game design without, he says it's not impossible. So it was hope for SORATA, and then him and Mashiro looking at the sakura tree, and you actually see the tree, the leaf, the sakura petals in her. Mashiro's like, that was nice, that was, whoa. And from there, they then go home to Sakurasou, and it's really empty, no one's there anymore, and there's a scene. Oh my god, he almost kissed her, Mashiro, but problem was, a cat, fucking cat, like, god damn it. Fucking cat doing a cock block. And then, she says not now and everything. I was like, oh, it was touching. It was really touching moment. And then we get to see that there's going to be new people coming into the Sakurasou. One of them I know one of the names, but the other name I couldn't remember, which is the guy's name, Kana. And she's this girl who's very, like, studious kind of thing. And she can't stay with her roommate because it disrupts her and everything. Disruptive roommate. And she decides to go to Sakurasou. And the guy is a pervert. Oh my god, I was dying. Say he was looking at the girl's locker room, he's a pervert, he has to go to Sakurasou. And then we see, like, NAMAMI came back, so. And SORATA is basically getting ready for the potluck thing, hot pot, with tuna and everything. And then they show up, the two new guests, and he sees the blood. Someone is swearing, blood. That was funny. And the guy was like, sees SORATA with a bloody knife, like, bumps into RYNOSUKE. That whole scene was ridiculous. And he then goes upstairs, goes to Mashiro's room. The guy starts getting naked. And then NAMAMI comes in. It was just an amazing sequence of events. Then we see the picture of the painting she did, Mashiro. And she's painting in the new guests. I was like, wow. Then after that, they're all sitting down for dinner, and they're waiting for Mashiro to come down. Who's sitting next to SORATA? His sister. I was like, can there be any more shit file on this craziness? There's more. So, obviously what happened was, she passed the test, because she was explaining to him, he's not 99, he was 66. And she's going to go to his school now. More problems. It's like crazy. And then we see, Mashiro comes down and shows the painting, and she's saying there's no room for you to put you in the painting. But she made room, and she put Yuko in there, SORATA's sister. I was like, and guess what? That's not even, there's one more scene. You know what it is? SORATA hears a knock on the door. It's Misaki senpai. I was dying. I was like, no fucking way. But yeah, pretty much. She's the new house guest. Next door. Basically what happened was, she couldn't wait for Jin to get any more longer. And she went ahead and filled out the form for marriage. Damn. And basically that's what happened. And they're all getting together, and you see this montage, and I'm like, unbelievable. Unbelievable. People, listen. You gotta start watching. You gotta watch this show. Seriously. Just a montage of everything that happened in the show. 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10 for the series review. This show, I almost passed on this show. I'm going to say it right now. I almost passed on it. I said I wasn't going to review this. And I reviewed it. And it turned out to be possibly one of the best romantic comedy, slice of life, as you will, anime shows I've ever seen. Sakurasou, Pet Girl Sakurasou is one of the best, in my opinion. I'm not going to say of all time, but one of the best. Period. And you know what's the best part of this? Like I was going to say before, the best part of this ending was not only was it a great ending with everyone gathering around and everything, the only one not there was Jin. That was it. He's the only one not there. I was like, what? Not only that, there's a feel of it to say there's going to be another season. Heard it first. I'm telling you guys right now. There's going to be another season of this show. So we know the season. I can feel it. It's right there. You got 2 new characters. I mean, come on. Come on. It's right there. So yeah, this was an awesome episode of this show. No questions about it. And I apologize to Phantom 12. Yes, going to review it, Photo Kano, but it's going to be an anime series review. So look forward to that. But overall, I love this show. It was perfect. 10 out of 10 for the series. Hello. 10 out of 10 out of the series. 5 out of 5 for the episode review. For the final episode of Pet Girl Sakurasou. Welcome to Sakurasou. There's nothing else I can say. But what are you doing after you watch this review? You go watch it immediately. It's this show. If Psycho-Pass was one of the best sci-fis of the fall, this undoubtedly would be one of the best romantic comedy slice of life of the fall. Because I didn't know, I mean it, I wasn't going to review this show. And it turns out I did. It was a grand anime. I loved this anime. They did it great. I loved how they did it. I loved how each episode was filled with so much emotion that it made me continuously watch. And it's just that kind of anime. So, demand season 2. I demand a season 2. Because season 2 will be grand. I'll tell you right now. It could work. It could work. I don't see why it can't work. I mean, it's just a really continuation. You know? So yeah. It's from Bankai 922. Mashiro for the motherfucking win. NAMAMI for the motherfucking win. Pet Girl of Sakurasou for the motherfucking win. This was just a grand anime. Yeah. I'm not going to do an overview. I'm going to do an overview for Psycho-Pass. But this I just said, series review, rating, so that's good enough for me. This was just a great anime. One that, you know, it was great from start to finish. It really was. No series can hold a stick to this show. Now, Kotaro-san, none of them. As far as slice of life, romantic comedy is concerned. This was really grand. I really liked Pet Girl Sakurasou, and I hope everyone enjoyed my reviews of it. It's going to be a shame to see it go. But I'm most likely anticipating a season 2. So yeah. It's been Bankai 922. I'll see you guys later. You just can't say no to Mashiro, people. You just can't. See ya.